Now, we've all heard about wild things happening at those office holiday parties. So etiquette expert Sharon Schweitzer is back with some important do's and don'ts for all of us. Good morning, Sharon. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good morning.
Well, I was going to say, I think I have some do's and don'ts in my head already, but still, you're saying these need to even start before the party when it comes to the RSVPs.
That's right. The key to a really good party is the invitation.
Okay.
So as soon as that invitation arrives, whether it's by snail mail, email, telephone, however it arrives, you want to make sure you listen carefully and you read it carefully, because it's going to tell you all kinds of things like what to wear, what time to arrive, the kind of the theme of the party. Is it casual? Is it more business? Is it more professional? Is it completely social? And then you're going to know how to dress.
I would say, and that brings me to my next point again, another tip from do's and don'ts. What do you show up in? Some people want to let their hair down and maybe show off, a new dress or something. What do you think?
Well, you can do that if it's a social event.
Okay.
So if it's an office party, then it's an extension of the professional business day. And you still must remember you're with your coworkers, you're with the people who are going to be making decisions about whether they're going to promote you.
Oh.
You still need to be professional.
Okay, something to keep in mind. And I know one of the things, too, you talked about to keep in mind when you walk in. There's some definite things you want to do when you first arrive when it comes to greeting people?
That's right, you do, because whenever you arrive, you're going to be careful what you wear. Nothing too short, too tight, too revealing. Those things stay in the closet with the, kind of over-the-knee boots.
Okay.
You can wear those to social parties, but not to professional business parties. And you want to greet the host. You want to immediately greet the hosts, greet your colleagues, and if it's just a social party, you want to greet people. You want to take that time to say hello, and you want to circulate, and you want to mingle. You don't want to stay glommed on to someone for the entire evening, especially the host, because they have social obligations.
I was going to say, talk about the mingling key. Why is that such a big deal that we need to keep in mind, even if it's outside of our comfort zone?
Because hosts have obligations, and so do guests. When a host invites a guest, it's not because they think we're thirsty or hungry. They're inviting us because they think that we are good socializers and we're good conversationalists. And so they want us to go and circulate, and they want us to meet other guests. And many times hosts pick that guest list very carefully because they want us to go and they want us to meet other people. They want us to meet and greet and talk about some of the major topics of the day.
I was saying, that's really an interesting point that I had never thought of. You were invited because of your social game, if you will. So you need to step it up. I like that.
That's right.
And so that's a good reminder, but let's get to the nitty-gritty of office parties. Let's talk about the eating and drinking that sometimes can cause those don'ts to really be highlighted.
That's right. You don't want to binge at the buffet.
Okay.
And I tell people a lot, one of the best secrets of the etiquette pros is eat protein before you go to the party.
Really?
And my husband thinks I'm insane, but I tell him, sweetheart, come over here. You're either going to drink a protein shake or you're going to eat a chicken breast, because you don't want to go to the party ravenous. If you arrive there and you're starving, the first thing you're going to do is go make a beeline for that buffet. And you can't do that. You also can't make a headline for the bar. What you need to do when you arrive at the party is step to the side, to the right, look around, scan the room, and see who's there that you want to go talk to. After you greet the host, then go talk to some people, especially at an office party. Make sure you greet your colleagues warmly. You don't want to kind of just give them the evil eye or stiff arm.
Okay.
But you want to greet the people you work with every day, but then go meet the people in the other departments that you don't get a chance to talk to.
Okay.
You also definitely want to talk to the people, the higher level executives in the C-suite. They are at the office party to greet everyone. And this is your chance to shine and go talk to them and visit with them about how the company is done, industry news. They want to see you. They want to greet you.
Okay, so just to kind of wrap my arms around this, don't beeline for the buffet or the bar. Eat a little something so that you can really be on your social game for these office parties.
You've got it. You have it nailed.
Well, I appreciate these tips. I really do, because there's always some crazy stories that come out of office parties, and you don't want to be on that list. So thank you so much for your idea, Sharon. And real quick, we want to go ahead and point out, if people want to read even more about some do's and don'ts, where can you send them?
They can go to SharonSchweitzer.com, and Schweitzer is spelled like Albert. Schweitzer.
There you go. She's even telling you how it's spelled. That's a good etiquette expert. Thank you so much, Sharon. Appreciate your time.
My pleasure, Natalie. Always a pleasure to be on the Morning Blend.